So now I will introduce to the new subtopic in polynomials, which is factor theorem. So the definition of the factor theorem: if the remainder obtained from dividing the polynomial p of x by x minus a is 0, then the linear term x minus a is called a factor of the polynomial p of x. So otherwise, if p of a is equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor of p of x. So let's go to the proof question. So let's see the remainder theorem expression of the polynomial, which is p of x is equal to quotient of x times divisor of x plus remainder. So if x minus a is indeed a factor of p of x, then the remainder after division by x minus a will be 0. So means that the remainder, the Rx, would be equal to 0. So that means here the Rx would be 0. So the p of x would be equal to q of x times x minus a. Then if we substitute the value of x equal to a, which is we will get the p of a is equal to q of a times a minus a. So a minus a is going to be 0 and everything would be 0. So p of a is equal to 0. So this is the factor theorem. So let's go through to the first example. If 2x plus 1 is a factor of polynomial, so the polynomial given is px is equal to 2x power of 3 plus px squared minus 5. Find the value of p. So in order to solve this problem, we can write back p of x is equal to 2x to the power of 3 plus px squared minus 5. Okay, since 2x plus 1 is a factor, so from the factor theorem, we know that p of a is equal to 0. So now, what is the value of a? So since we know that x is equal to a, so we can write the factor to be equal to 0. 2x plus 1 equal to 0, then we will get x equal to negative half. So since x is equal to a, so we will get p of negative half is equal to, we just substitute into the polynomial, negative half to the power of 3 plus p times negative half squared minus 5 is equal to 0. So from here you will get negative half to the power of 3, you will get negative 1 over 4 plus p over 4 minus 5 is equal to 0. So you will get p over 4 is equal to, you bring 5 to the right hand side, 5 plus 1 over 4, you will get 21 over 4. So that gives us the final answer, which is p is equal to 21. So that's all. So we go to the next question, which is the second example. The polynomial 2x to the power of 3 plus ax squared plus bx plus a has a factor x minus 1 and gives a remainder 50 when divided by x minus 3. So determine a and b. So we have some information here, which is x minus 1 is a factor and x minus 3. When the polynomial divided by x minus 3, you will get a remainder, which is 50. So from here, first I will write back the polynomial. 2x to the power of 3 plus ax squared plus bx plus a. So when we extract the information, so we know that x minus 1 is a factor. Then from here we know that the value of a is 1, because if we compare with x minus a, we know that the value of A is 1. So we will get one information here, which is P1 is equal to 0, since x minus 1 is a factor. And the second one is, when divided by x minus 3, the remainder is 50. So by the remainder theorem, you know that P of A is equal to remainder. So what is the value of A? So when divided by x minus 3, remainder is 50. So the value of A would be equal to 3. Remember that we have to compare it with x minus A. So we get P3 is equal to remainder, which is 50. So the next step, we just need to substitute back into the polynomial. P1 is equal to 0. So 2 to 1 to the power of 3 plus A 1 squared plus B times 1 plus 8 is equal to 0. Then from here you will get one equation, which is A plus B is equal to negative 10. So this is your first equation. So we go to P3 is equal to 2 times 3 to the power of 2 plus A times 3 to the power of 2 plus B times 3 minus A plus 8 is equal to 50. Then from here you will get the second equation, which is 9A plus 3B is equal to negative 12. Okay, so this is the first equation and this one is the second equation. So we need to solve equation 1 and 2. So we solve equation 1 and 2. So to make it easier for us, so I will multiply the first equation with 3. So I can do the elimination method. So we will get the new equation, which is 3A plus 3B is equal to negative 13. So both sides I will multiply with 3. So I'll get 3A plus 3B equal to negative 13. Then I'll make this as third equation. So the third equation I will subtract with the second equation. Okay, so 3A minus 9A, I will get negative 6A. 3B minus 3B, then those cancel out. And then negative 13 minus 12, I will get minus 18. So from here, I will get the value of A, which is negative 18 divided by negative 6, I will get positive 3. Then I will substitute back the value of A is equal to 3 into the first equation. So I will get 3 plus B is equal to negative 10. So then B is equal to negative 13. So that's the final answer. So that's all for today. Thank you.